Hi, my name's Scott. I'm your inspector. I'm just finishing up with the inspection over here with Randy in Surprise. All in all, I'd like to go over a quick summary with you and kind of hit the highlights that we found in the home inspection. I want you to know that I'm also going to send you a written report with color digital photographs outlining what I'm going to tell you right now and then some. So call or shoot me an email if you have any questions after you get that report. I'd be more than happy to answer anything any questions that you might have. But all in all, I think the house looked pretty good. From a structural standpoint, really not finding anything of any real significance. There was a few minor shrinkage cracks in the foundation, things like that, but nothing of any unusual settlement or cracking or heaving or movement. Didn't find any evidence of any termites, termite infestation or past infestation. Didn't see any evidence of any damage, so I'm very happy with that kind of stuff. So from an exterior standpoint, pretty much normal wear and tear. The house is an older house, not an old house, but it's not brand new either. So I'm seeing normal wear and tear, like some minor dings in the stucco and some cracks in the stucco and some minor painting issues and things like that. But all in all, I think things look pretty good. We do have some movement to the fence over by the gate, and so I'm going to recommend that the gate be adjusted and some maintenance be done to that fence and that gate over there. I'm also going to recommend, I saw a little bit of dry rot on the patio eave, so a little bit of maintenance will go a long way with that. I don't think that there's any real need for any repairs to the dry rot at this point, but I am going to recommend some repairs to the patio roof. That patio roof had been extended from the original, from when the original construction was. And the roofing material is starting to buckle up a little bit, and the seams are starting to let go. It looks like there had been some prior maintenance to those seams. One of the things that I'm seeing as far as the patio roof, it does look like the patio seams have leaked in the past, and some of that water it looks like it has leaked into this patio ceiling, and so in this area we're getting a little bit of sagging to the patio ceiling, and we're getting some patio roof seams letting go, and some of the texture and the finish is starting to come down. So this is really mostly a cosmetic issue, more of a result, and the cause is the leaky patio seams. So once we get the patio roof, the seams repaired, then this leaking or this water damage should stop. So, and then it can be repaired on a cosmetic kind of a basis as you feel necessary. Really nothing unusual to a patio roof of this type and this age, but I think we're catching it at a good time where we can do some maintenance and some minor repairs and avoid some problems in the future. So, as far as the roof is concerned, I think the main part of the roof looks really good. I saw a couple of cracked tiles, and it looks like there's been several tiles that have been replaced in the past. So I'm not seeing any evidence of any roof leaks in the main roof, but I am seeing some maintenance that needs to be done to that patio roof. From an electrical standpoint, I really think the electrical system looks really good. The main electrical panel, I didn't see any evidence of any electrocution hazards or fire hazards or overheating issues or anything like that. The outlets and the switches looked really good. There's going to be some minor issues like missing hardware like light covers and some light bulbs that are burnt out and those kinds of things, but all in all, I'm really happy with the electrical system. From a plumbing standpoint, I think the plumbing system looks really good as well. I'm not seeing any evidence of any active leaks or excessive moisture issues in the bathrooms or in the kitchen. I'm not seeing any problems with the water heater. The water heater looks like it's the original water heater but I'm not seeing any evidence of any leakage. But it is, you know, approaching that age where you're going to want to pay close attention to it. And so, you know, faucets look good. The drains look good. I'm not seeing any problems with you know, any water backing up. I did find in the master bathroom the drain flange where the stopper goes, that is damaged. Doesn't look like there's any leakage or any kind of water damage, but the stopper is not working. So I would recommend just getting one of those regular plug stoppers, and that would probably be the cheapest and the easiest fix for something along those lines. But again, I'm not seeing any evidence of any unusual leaks or water damage or anything like that. From a heating and air conditioning standpoint, the house has got a heat pump. The heat pump is the original unit to the house. It is running, but the temperature split is a little bit low on the system, so I'm going to recommend that the system be serviced. And it is working, but typically a low temperature split you know, indicates a low coolant level. So I'm going to recommend that a service technician come in and check that out and top the coolant off and service the unit. What a temperature split is it's basically the difference between the temperature you're going into the system compared to the temperature you're coming out of the system. And I typically like to see it at about 18 to 20 degrees, and I'm seeing it at about 10 degrees. So it is cooling, but it's not cooling efficiently. So that's going to cost a little bit extra money to operate that unit, with this kind of situation. So I'm also seeing with the air conditioning system that the primary condensate drain line looks like it's clogged in the attic, so I'm going to recommend that be cleaned out and taken care of. It's a very common kind of an issue, and normal servicing should take care of that kind of stuff. So, and then as far as interior finishes go, I think all in all the interior finishes look pretty good. The house is occupied, so there's a lot of personal property in the house. So when the house becomes vacant, I'm sure there's going to be little dings in the walls and things like that from wall hangings and things like that. But the cabinetry looks good, the doors look good, the hardware looks good. There's going to be minor issues like missing door stops and adjustment of doors, and looks like there's a couple of doors that are missing in the master closet. Maybe the owner has them in the garage or something. I'm not sure. But really, all in all, I think the house looks like it's in pretty good shape. So, all in all, I think the house is in pretty good condition for its age, and I'm not seeing anything that I would really consider to be an unusual type of condition. So, but like I said, I'm going to write up a full report on this, and then if you have any questions, feel free to give me a call or shoot me an email, and I'd be more than happy to answer any kind of questions that you have. So, thank you very much.